start, if we can, with a little bit on your team. Potentially we might see Jordan Henderson and Coutinho come back for this game. And I just wondered, more generally, what you've missed without them in the side and what they bring you as a team when they do play.
Oh, quality, yeah. But we missed, yeah. When Phil is not playing, of course you miss his creativity, his finishing, all that stuff. So he's a very important player for us, the same as Hendo in another role. But when they are not available, then I actually don't think too much about it, because you have to find other solutions. That's what we did pretty good in the past few weeks, especially when we had to play without Phil. And of course it needed a little time to adapt to the new situation, because he has a specific kind of play and how he interpreted his role as a offensive midfield player, defending most of the time on the left side. So that's how it is. But yeah, good that they are back, if they are back, and so yeah, they help each team and especially us.
Given that you haven't scored in the last 2 games, how important is the creative spark?
Yeah, it's important in the last 2 games. All right. Yeah, it's important, but we could do it before without. It's not. It's of course it's about the players. They are all important, but it's not about the players we miss. It's only about being patient enough, being clear enough, speeding up in the right moment. If we don't speed up, then the ball has to speed up. That's how it is. Then the passing needs to be quicker. Earlier, all that stuff, and so that's the situation. And yeah, it was only 1 game when we didn't create a lot of chances. It was the last one, but yeah, that's how always in life. If something doesn't work, you have to think about, was it because of, or did it only happen? And it's a mixture of. So we know what we have to do to create more chances, but I don't think, especially ahead of the United game, we don't have to think too much about dominance and all that stuff. We need to think about different things, and oh, yeah, that's what we did.
How different a proposition are Manchester United compared to earlier in the season when they came here and dug in for that draw?
Yeah, they are better than. They are more used to each other, I would say. There's only one example, but I think Henrik Mkhitaryan is an important example. When I don't know if he was fit when they played here, or only not in the squad or whatever. So it took obviously a little bit of time. That's normal. Now they can use his outstanding quality, and yeah, and more confident, more. That's all. It's a different side, if you want. The quality of the players, well, no doubt about it, even when they played here. But it was, how is that, not that tuned, maybe. Meanwhile, it is. So that's a different thing.
It's a massive game, huge audience. How much do you relish going to a place like Old Trafford and taking on Jose?
Relish?
Look forward to it.
Yeah, very. A lot. When I woke up this morning, I really thought about why I'm in that good shape, and then I realized, oh yes, only 2 days. So it's good. It's all good, and I know. I hear it in your questions. I hear it when I talk to different people that it's because of our last game. It's a little bit, oh my God, and now Man United and all that stuff. But yeah. Give me 11 players and we will be competitive there. That's the plan, and it's not. There are not some players, so that's my players, and we already know a lot about each other, and I know how they react on not that good performances, and so that makes us not weaker. That should us make stronger. The last game for this game, being ready for this. It's not about being confident before the game. It's about getting confidence in the game. With the right movements, with the right kind of defending, with the right kind of of causing them problems, and that's what we think about. And for this, the last game is not important, but if it gives you this last percentage of plus greed, if you want, to fix something, man, welcome, use it.
And if you're going to win something or do something this season, you've got United. If you win, you go 8 points clear of them. Then you have Chelsea here in a couple of weeks. How important is this fortnight in your season?
It's important. We cannot ignore this. We should not. But it's of course not. The season doesn't end after it. That's another truth. So we have to. Yeah. But if you want United, Everton, these games are always a little bit picked out of the season. So it's not. They are important either way. You can be 10th and they can be first, or they are 15th and we are first. So that's not makes not a difference for the game. It's very important. We know about this. So, but of course, if we could win there, would be nice. Actually, but then the next challenge is then already is clear. We have a lot of games to play and a lot of results to get and a lot of points which you should get, and these are only 3 of it. But if you see it in general, but yeah, I don't see it in general. I almost see it more as a real challenge because of the for want of the soft issues. So it's a special game, and we are aware of it.
Talking of being more confident, Manchester United, Jurgen, and I think the fact they're going on their 10th successive win in all competitions. In terms of Jose Mourinho's character and the way you come up against him, is he probably one of the most competitive managers that you've come up against over your career so far?
Yeah, he was always, clear. But I don't think there are a lot of managers around. They don't want to win. But yeah, he's especially in this part. Pretty sure he's on top level. So and yeah, but it's not new, and we cannot be surprised about this, or we should not be surprised about this. So that's clear. And yeah, we have this kind of angriness also in us. We go there for a result, no other reason. And yeah, last year, first time I had the experience to play there, and it was good. It was a good atmosphere actually, and good and intensive game, and so we were ready for it. We will be ready again. That's what I can say. And at the end, you need to have in each game this little bit of luck in decisive situations. But that's for both of us. So I don't think that Jose or myself how much we want to win can make the difference. I think both meetings will be clear in all the things we have to do on the pitch, and then the players have to perform. That's how it always is.
Yeah, again, it's one of the biggest fixtures in world football, Liverpool Man United. Given the historical importance of the game, can you sense amongst the players in the build-up to it that there's an extra sense of urgency and importance?
I don't have to. I don't have to. The players are long in the country. The players know more about the fixture. The players are really, then most of the players are really experienced enough to know about it. It's not about making it then bigger than it actually is or whatever. It's very, very big. But at the end, it's only football. And in each game, when you are part of a game, attitude is very, very important. Motivation is very, very important. But being brave, being clear, being really ready for the special things. There's no time for looking for excuses or something. When you miss a pass or whatever, then you always have to be ready again in the next second, and that's clear. But long before the meeting, before the things I can say, and now these players know about their responsibility.
And United, 9 consecutive victories, and Pogba, Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, they've all caught fire since the last time we played.
What did they do since the last time? Sorry.
Well, they've all found a bit of better form than certainly they were in the last time we played.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I answered this question already. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe.
They're obviously going to be a lot more dangerous, aren't they? And they're looking like a really potent force again.
Yeah, but in all the games they won until they played us, they didn't play against us again. So what can I say? That's what different kind of games. Some of very very good games with the result which everybody expected, and other games with a little bit of luck, goals in the right moment, offside, no offside. That's how it is. So it's yeah. They deserved the run. They have. I know that, but yeah, we always expect the players in the best shape. So and then we start defending them. That's how it is, and then it should be more difficult than against each other team, and that's our plan, of course.
When United came to Anfield, the way they set up and the way they played seemed to suggest they were happy with the draw. Will you go to Old Trafford presumably that's not the way?
I think actually they came here to win, and they could have. I think we were the better side in this game, but only we were a little bit more dominant. United started really high intense and aggressive in all the pressing situations, and but at the end, one of the biggest chances in the game was probably the header of Ibrahimovic, and I think we should avoid situations like this, and that's clear. But it's a different game, and it's not that we expect them playing like this again or whatever. It will the detail probably will make the difference, and of course the readiness for defense. So that's very very important. We cannot go to Manchester and try to play a little bit football, and then look what happens. Oh, we go there and we will line up for this. That we are really ready for all the challenges, important and more and less important challenges in the game, and yeah, and then we try everything to make the difference on the good side.
You're talking about the magnitude of the game, but with both sides doing so well against a high end table, does it make the game more significant?
That's the situation. That's the situation. Of course, we are excited about the opportunity to go there and to show our best. And yeah, of course, both teams are actually, especially now in the long term, in a good run. So in a good shape and all that stuff. Maybe United has a little bit less problems with injuries or whatever, but that doesn't mean anything. We can lose against each team, but we can win against each team, and that's the important thing. And all the things, I know it, when you are maybe in this moment after the last game or the last games, and you can feel good before a game and think, yeah, should be possible. And there's this moment before the game when you then realize, okay, but it's this opponent, and they are really different to a lot of other teams, and that's what I think what will happen on the one side, and on the other side, we will realize earlier before the game that yeah, we are Liverpool. So let's show this, and we can be different to each other team in the league, and that's what we have to show. Nobody knows about result. Everybody who wants a guarantee, don't watch the game. But everybody who wants to see a real fight for a result, yeah, watch it. I'm pretty sure it will be from the Man United side and will be 100% from our side the case. And so, yeah, that's interesting.
Final couple in the open, Chris Shaw. Jurgen, where are your two injury situations? Jordan Henderson, where he's come back and Coutinho potentially starts, and Joel Matip as well?
They all were in training yesterday. So actually to wait how they reacted on the training yesterday, then I have to make decisions. When they have to wait for the last game is only 2 days ago, was only 2 days ago, and so we have to wait for the reaction of these players too, and yeah, then we make a lineup. But of course, they are much closer than they were before any other game in the last few weeks. So that's good.
Anything now? Tony?
When you signed Mkhitaryan for Dortmund, I think the quote was that you said he would fit Dortmund like an Arsenal bucket. That was about it. What were the qualities that you saw in him, and how big a threat do you think he'll be on Sunday if he starts?
He combines best technical skills and highest tempo. It's pretty rare. You have players like this who can really can combine this good finisher, good working attitude, can play different positions in the offensive area. So he's a world-class player, no doubt.
Good stuff. Okay, thank you. Concludes the item. Thank you.
Welcome.
2 minutes.